不走的留不下的我全都交付他。
It's really nice.
让他捧着我在手掌，自由自在挥洒。如果有
she has
一
guitar
个
picks
世
on
界
she can play them.
不像话，原谅我非曾经眷恋太阳。
Mate,
Yeah,
the musical
relaxation.
arrangements of this woman.
带不走的，丢不掉的，让大雨侵蚀吧，让它推向我，在边界奋不顾身挣扎。如果有一个世界浑浊的不
It's
像
low-key magical, though, isn't it?
It is. It's gorgeous.
的哀伤，带不走的，留不下的，我全都交付他，让他捧着我在手掌，自由自在挥洒。如果有一个怀抱，勇敢不计代价，别让我飞，将我温柔豢养。原谅我非曾经眷恋太阳。
Nice. Beautiful swells.
Wow, what a song! Ah, the string section is just... It's magical. I want to kiss the musical director.
Dude, that's who I want to know.
I wanna kiss
Who the
the
f
musical
came up with
director.
the musical arrangements of this? I think it's her, man.
My God, what a brain! What a brain! Honestly, the musical direction of this is so great. Yes, because originally composed, the composition itself, it's again another simplistic track. It's very simple in its origins, in its foundations. I think that reason why it works is because of the simplicity.
Yep.
And I think there are very little artists that take advantage of this. The idea of like a simple chord progression with a little bit of complexity in terms of like where the melody could go, but nothing that it's gonna make the brain work, nothing that's gonna make people go, ooh, I wonder what that chord is. No, this is a simple listening experience. Like you come here and like we said halfway through the video, it's very hard to take it off. Like it's something that you get swept right into, and it creates a perfect atmosphere.
Agreed.
And I think a lot of the magic comes from the string section.
Mate,
And the rhythmicality of those drums, phenomenal. With the accompaniment of the electric guitar,
Yeah.
like key moments,
Agreed.
stunning.
I mean, and I think
work.
actually she might have one of the best concerts I think you can see in China. I don't know if she's still touring right now, but the fact that she always brings orchestral...
I love that. Maybe it's the same concert. I think it has a feeling like that both of those performances
Maybe.
could have been in the same concert.
So she just wore so people just wore the helmet thing.
Yeah, for
that fucking
That one
song.
and I think that song is the end.
One of the biggest of her.
I think, yeah, and I think that song is
Whoa.
the end of the concert. That felt like end of concert.
Let's have a look at the lyrics of this. It goes, I sit upon a chair, watching the sun rise in its rebirth. I sit the light of sunset, watching the city grow feeble. I pluck off a leaf, letting it feel in for me, observing the changes that occur after my departure. I had once run madly, danced, spoke greedily, as my cold wet heart decayed. In hell. Let the heavy rain erode what cannot be taken away or thrown away. Let it
That's
push.
so great! I freaking love that!
Let it push towards where I am on the boundaries, struggling, undaunted in the face of personal danger. If there is an embrace that is brave regardless of the cost, don't let me fly. Tenderly raise me and look after my needs.
That is so great! What a
Jesus Christ.
But here's the thing
Dude, that I had once run madly, danced, spoke greedily, as my cold, wet heart decayed is insane.
I actually love, again, this is where the
Philosophy,
genius.
yeah, this is where
the genius actually kicks in. Because if this is the version that we're getting and it's translated, right? This is like, if this is the philosophy that we're getting it through a translated version, imagine what it is to experience it in the native language, right?
as we say here in the West, she cooked. That means she's fucking onto something, my friend.
Yeah, she really did something.
Another verse is I think then it just sort of goes to repeat itself and becomes a bit more cyclical. Forgive me for flying. I was once sentimentally attached to the sun. Jesus Christ.
I love
what
that.
A singer.
What a
woman.
wandering soul. She is a wandering soul, though.
Chen. How old is she? She's 49 now.
Nice.
And you wouldn't really know because she didn't really age that much, you know?
She doesn't look any different.
Her most recent album was called Sofacy, and that released in 2018.
Okay, so it's been a while since she released.
It's been a
that.
very long time. It's been 6 years, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
I like her though. I like the approach to her music. It's very kind of like oil over your hands after a hard day of work.
Yeah, and she has released the music,
it's
mate.
a bomb.
Fucking hell. She's released a ton of music. Well, let us know what you guys thought about it.
gorgeous.
What's an interesting singer? And I think her highlight, aside from her singing, it's just the orchestral arrangement of things, musical compositions of her songs, and her ability to write.
Yes.
It's, I think,
Her brain is really the
it's
highlight.
uncanny, mate.
Honestly. And if I had to give an advice, if
Go
you
on.
wanted to sing in this style,
Chi-Chen style, karaoke. I want to cover a karaoke. I want to go on the karaoke, videoke, and cover one of her songs. What do I do?
it is surprisingly harder than what might appear.
Yeah.
So you have to approach it with the right type of respect mentally. So you have to come in here not thinking it's just a simple song, but approach it with the type of difficulty that you would approach any heartful connect with it. I think again it's similar to the previous video that we checked out and a couple of days ago.
Priscilla, I think.
Yes, I think the idea with this is maintaining melody. So the singing phrases might not be long, but it's like about how melodious you can make it. And if you find that difficult, if you find difficult the creating of melody, you can try speaking through the song. It will actually engage your emotions with the lyricism.
Like a poem.
Yes, as if you're reciting poetry, and you will naturally fall into the rhythm of the melody, and it will guide you into finding a more natural flow from the beginning to the end. That's how I would approach it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for another episode. Goodbye.
Adios!